welcome back. Hope you are good, doing well. So we are having a BTC analysis and update again, Bitcoin update again. But before going to look at that, if anyone want to join us looking for trade setup or membership or training, just simply visit wave-trader.com and check the membership levels and fill that form. Send that form to me for further information. All right. So we need to understand that what has happened over there from Bitcoin, okay, before we look at that. So we were expecting Bitcoin to drop from that top. Okay, we got a nice, big wave over there from that top. And then we were expecting Bitcoin to find its, multi-year top from that top, 69, and head down. So it was going down from nicely from that 69 area when no one was expecting that Bitcoin will drop. So Bitcoin found multi-years top over there and went lower nicely from there. Okay, those were the update. And now we were expecting it to find its floor over there and go higher. Okay, and it has found its floor over there and heading to the upside. So if I'm gonna look at the weekly chart, where you're gonna see the trend much more clearly. Okay, so we are heading back to the top, towards the top. Okay, the more updated, the more recent and updated chart to understand that what is going on will be this. Okay, this is what we were expecting from this floor, from 16k area. This is what is happening right now. Okay, so we are expecting it to hit this area. This is the target which we were anticipating. All right, so it's pushing higher. So let's look at this previous recent video analysis where we were expecting Bitcoin to go higher, and then we're going to talk about what is next. So the Bitcoin charts, all right, so the previous Bitcoin charts and Bitcoin setup. So we are expecting that to play out. So if I'm gonna look at this chart, so there we can see that we had nice corrections over there and buying over there. So we have seen tremendous buying over there, and then next leg higher from this previous low, correction, then again buying, next leg higher, then again a big sideways market. So we are not having strong buyers yet. There we can see that the buyers are struggling, right? And we are within that correction. The correction is very much similar like these previous ones. Breakout for upside. Okay, this is what we are looking for. This is a sideways correction, sideways market, previous breakout, previous breakouts. All right, these are the previous breakouts. So buyers are there at 29,950. all right, so we are having buyers at current price as well. So we are not having strong buying power over there, something like this. All right, so we're expecting this to appear over there, very much similar like these previous buyings to appear, and Bitcoin to give us next leg higher. That's what we are looking. All right, what we are looking, so buyers to appear over there and break Bitcoin for more upside. So we can see that the daily correction is just appearing over there, very much similar like these previous ones. Okay, so that's the bigger picture. Now let's get back to the lower time frame where we are watching it very, very closely. So there where we are watching it very closely on this 4-hour time frame. So in the previous video analysis, we were expecting it to hold these previous lows, held. Okay, we can see that it held. So it was struggling to go down and then held again this previous low and bounced back. So right now it's trying to break out or upside, but the pace is not very strong here. Okay, there we can see that the pace is not very, very strong, aggressive breakout over there. So we are expecting, we are looking, this kind of move right now, this kind of move, not very, very aggressive move. Yeah, just give us that move, and from that bottom we'll see it is going to break out for another leg higher or going to drop for another leg lower in this formation. So that's the lower time frame. picture. But in case if that does not, this flat which we are having over there, if it is not going to break out for more upside, and in case breaking down, okay, then this bigger picture, remember that. Okay, then this bigger picture for longer term. So we are not looking that move yet. Now let's get back to the lower time frame where needs to pay attention. There where we are having some, some buying momentum is just simply appearing over there. So if I'm gonna put it there and gonna draw some more lines, okay, there we can see that some buying momentums is appearing over there, very much similar like these previous corrections. And so we are expecting this to keep pushing more higher and trend to stay intact. Okay, so now let's look at this. This was the previous one. So the recent, correction which we were expecting, and there we were expecting a buy, short-term buy, this buy. Okay, we haven't got that. We got a breakdown, and there we got some short-term buyings, and then finally we got a breakdown here, and there we were looking for a buy. I have shown that chart already in my weekly market outlooks. All right, so this chart where we're expecting, yeah. So as I said, that if we don't get a buy opportunity over there, then remember this buying opportunity. So we finally found floor over there, and we have a nice leg appearing over there. So this is what has happened over there, okay, after having these corrections, guys. So this correction, that, and we finally got another leg over there. Okay, so I have already mentioned that in my weekly market outlooks with so much details that the target which we were expecting is going to be over there. Okay, we are heading towards that target. So if you have seen those charts, you're going to get the idea that let me check, either this or the weekly. I think going to be on the weekly chart. Yes, it's going to be on the weekly chart update for lower time frame, because that's good for longer term. So if I'm gonna go all the way back to the bottom, so the recent update was again the correction, the flat correction, okay, which we have just seen in the video now previously, yeah, turned into a daily correction and then broke out. Okay, we have already seen that correction, this correction, yeah. So this correction already, even I have asked you to look for these short-term areas for buy. So we have seen breakout already of that correction for upside, and it's just simply heading for upside. Yeah, that triangle either breakout for upside, either breakout and continue towards our target, or give us again a buy opportunity over there and then go higher. So we have seen a running flat, not that expanding triangle formation. All right, that running flat. So it has just recently broken out and heading for more upside. So these were the recent updates on that chart. So again, simple, we'll see. All right, we will see how price gonna do at that area, at that place. Right now our target is that we are expecting price to hit that and then again start falling over, for the downside. So we are not expecting more upside or retest of that top. We'll see how price gonna do, but first of all, go and tag that 50k mark and give us another leg lower and then go higher. Yeah, so that's very, very longer term possible scenario. But right now we are not talking about that. Right now we are talking about it to just simply go towards our target, which is just simply at 50k. So we still got a room, almost 28% move left, or 10k move left. All right, so it has to push up for another 10k we are expecting. Just make sure you understand that right now the trend is pretty strong. Okay, the trend is pretty strong, pushing higher. And remember this correction, all right, which I have just recently shown you. Okay, price fallen after that. This, we again may see similar kind of bigger daily pullback, okay, like these. So make sure you keep that daily pullback into your mind before you start looking for buy. So right now we are not talking about that correction. So right now we are talking about these corrections which are just appearing over there. We are talking about those corrections to just keep breaking for upside and continue further upside towards our target. Okay, so if I'm gonna look at the lower time frame, 1 hour time frame, and we are having simply, these corrections. Okay, there we can see that forming, breaking out, another flag was forming, breaking out, forming, breaking out. All these corrections were forming, keep breaking. All right, like that. So slightly bigger one, broken out. These small, broken out. All right, so this is telling us that we are having a strong momentum for upside. Okay, these corrections just keep forming, and it is just keep breaking out. So we got a bit stronger sell-off over there, a stronger sell-off. People just liquidated some of those who are holding their coins for very longer term and did not get out previously and thought that price is going to go higher. So we're going to see that kind of price action all the time now. Okay, because prices is pushing higher. Those who are looking to get out from the market previously when it was dropping, all right, they didn't get a chance to get out. Now they will start liquidating their coins. So profit taking may appear over there, which can drive aggressively lower. All right, so as long as we see that the price keep correcting, okay, these previous corrections, so you are still sticking it to break out and continue to keep pushing more higher. So we are having another correction. Okay, so you're looking it to break out. So how are you gonna trade? So you have to watch very closely these support areas every time. Okay, when price tests these support areas, short-term buying opportunities. Okay, so short-term support areas, buying opportunity. You're paying attention for buy within these areas. Okay, so it was finding its floor over there, short-term buying for the next run. Right, so these are these flags lowers, flag corrections, flag floors. Okay, these areas. So like these areas. So like similarly, you're paying attention at this area and looking for it to pop up, break out for another aggressive run. Okay, so we are heading towards the target. Obviously, further rise is going to be slow, so you have to be careful. Yeah, so if you are looking for a longer term buy opportunity on Bitcoin at the current price, okay, I wouldn't suggest you to do that because move has already happened. So better to look for short-term trades and keep getting out. So if you're gonna look for buy for longer term at such levels, okay, you may get trapped over there and may not find a good place to get out, or may have or you have to realize losses. So think about that before looking to buy for longer term. You may have missed the opportunity when we were talking about that longer term buy opportunity on Bitcoin at these areas. Okay, so since hitting that 16k mark, it is just simply rising for upside. Okay, and then the second opportunity was there. So it is good. Trend is strong. It is good for for short-term buying. Okay, so remember that the trend is clearly telling us that the bigger daily correction is due. Okay, there we can see that the bigger daily correction is due. This one, price has to fall back within the moving averages, within the trend for further upside. Okay, so similarly, the way you have seen, price was testing that trend over there, yeah, and then was falling. So similarly, a trend is pushing higher, rising, so price can test that trend multiple times before going to continue to keep pushing more higher. So right now trend is pretty strong, so the setups are there on your lower time frame. As said, that you are paying attention on all these support areas where price is trying and getting back within the trend, all right, within the moving averages and trying to push higher. So once price gonna fall below these moving averages aggressively, that means we are heading towards a daily correction. We are not expecting that at the moment. Okay, also fundamentals are supporting that Bitcoin gonna continue to keep pushing more higher. Fed has paused, stopped raising interest rates, so which was the main reason for the Bitcoin to push aggressively for upside. All right, so this is going to be the target we are looking for. All right, so good luck, and we'll see you back again in another analysis. Until then, bye.